Guys, so for the third and final beer, we'll be reviewing 1554, which is made by the New Belgium Brewing Company, and its alcohol content is at a 5.6 percentile.
There's a cool story behind it, because we're trying to research. I'm like, what exactly does 1554 mean, right?
Why the name?
Why the name, right? It's kind of obscure. Supposedly, like, one of the researchers for a New Belgium brewery discovered, I guess they discovered or found out about this old Belgian manuscript or something like that from like an old text from Belgium. And reading through it, they discovered a reference to a certain kind of beer, a certain kind of brew, right? And pretty much they had to kind of like re-engineer because some of the measurements and all that stuff was different. So pretty much re-engineered it and rebuilt it. We had the technology, right? So they made it better. And they pretty much brought back this beer that was referenced from 1554.
I used a reference in an old TV show. Good job.
Yeah. Pretty much they say 1554 because it's a recipe that was referenced back in 1554. So they brought it back, and I'm happy they did.
Well, there you go. So that's a little bit of history on the 1554 brew.
Research it. It's like research it.
Just research it.
That's all I gotta say.
All right,
Beernauts history.
Here it is. Email us. Tell us the real story.
There you go.
The real story?
Tell us.
If they know the real story. I mean, that's what I've heard, so. Alright.
Anyways.
So, moving along.
Please.
We'll go ahead and start the pour of the beer. You guys ready?
Let's do this.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
So, for this one, we are going to bring back our old friends, the fancy glasses, the stem tulips. Stemmed.
Stemmed.
Yeah, I think one of our episodes we put a stem. It's actually stemmed. Yeah, good job. Like I said, basic pint tulip glass with that bend, but with a little stem at the bottom. Go elevation.
Yeah.
Stemmed.
And then for this particular pour on this beer, since we're using this particular glass, and it is a black ale, which was not mentioned.
That was your job.
I know it was, man. It's a black ale, so it's going to be interesting on the color, which you'll see right now. We're going to pour straight down till about gets about a quarter of the way, and then angle it. We want to light
reverse
it. Yeah, reverse it pretty much. So
look what I can do.
Angle RG.
Made me nervous.
I'm being serious. Angle RG.
Don't make me laugh.
Angle RG.
You made me laugh. You made me screw up. Damn it, Diego! You screwed me up, dude.
See, the reason we want a substantial amount of head on this particular brew is for the reason that you'll see the carbonation on this particular beer is mild.
But it fades pretty quick, right?
Yeah, it fades pretty quick. So you want that nice thick foaminess head because it is.
You trying to cool it down?
Trying to pop the bubbles.
It's a black ale. So first thing, let's before we get to the aromas, let's look at the color, guys. I mean, the name describes it all, right?
I'm reminded of the Magic 8 Ball.
Magic 8 Ball.
Just with the freaking the bulbousness right there. So,
the what?
The bulbousness. The bulbous.
Bulbousness.
The bulbousness.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Best way to describe this, if you've never seen a black hole, guess what? You've seen one now.
I don't think many people have.
I think can't technically. That's for another episode. Technically, can't look at a black hole. I watch a lot of Discovery Channel.
Beernauts do science. Upcoming series.
Look for it soon. Yeah, it's just no light.
Yeah, it's
as dark
as Darky says. Yeah, it's a pretty dark beer. That's why it's a black ale. You know, because it's a dark beer.
I'm just gonna mess this up.
Okay. And I don't know if you noticed, but my head's been consistent.
My head
His
keeps going up and up.
It's just fades away. But anyways,
should I one up you guys on this?
Go for it, dude.
Alright, so we're going.
We're gonna dive in. Well, you're doing that. We're gonna dive into the aroma real quick.
Yeah, go. Oh,
sorry. I just see. I just want to prove my point though that you can stack up the foam if it's good foam. It's a good build.
Sorry, brother, over here.
This is just bubbly. That's the difference. There's two different kinds of foam. Mine's the right one. His is the matte one.
Aroma.
That's great.
I'm gonna ask you the first question of the aroma, man.
I got foam. Alright.
It smells funny.
It tickles in my head.
Alright, go.
So you're gonna ask me first?
Yes, sir.
How can I describe this? Definite dark chocolate smell, cocoa smell to it. I don't know how to best. I don't know. Sorry.
Hey, that's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright. It's your
Well,
opinion.
no, you guys are staring at me. I'm like, am I doing the right part?
What do you go?
I was staring at the beer, but it's cool.
What do you think?
RG.
Malt, a little bit maltiness.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know. Maybe it's just my day today, but it's more like that roasted kind of toastiness to it. You know?
Yeah.
So I gotta do that, and a little bit like kind of like the chocolate, more like a baking chocolate, like the stuff you use for baking stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's not sweet, but you get that. It's the chocolate. Have you ever been baking?
Cocoa.
You know, get some like that cocoa, like baking cocoa, man. Just like sniff it.
That's the reference to anything. Please disregard that.
No, just I mean aroma. Don't actually snort it.
But
Please don't email me about snorting.
The dangers of snorting.
the first thing that comes into,
snorting.
Are we oh, wait, okay.
Yeah, you just go.
The first thing that comes into the first note that actually hits my nose real quick is that coffee like smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like
Strong smell.
it's like you said, it's probably because of the cocoa itself. It's so bold that it just like gives that aroma of the roast, and then the coffee smell.
Cool.
But since we got everything we need. I mean, you guys wanna?
I'm good. My.
You mean I can drink it?
We want to drink it, or you want to
drink it? Yeah.
All right, let's go then.
I'm good. I'm out.
Cheers.
No, I'm saying my phone was gone down, so I'm ready to drink. So. Wow, Diego just down that.
It's good stuff.
RJ, you're not impressing anybody. That's why I did it.
If I'm not impressing you, please email me.
Okay, no. Alright, okay, I just point that out. It's not very subtle.
Leave me a message on Facebook.
When you see him drink that much and then you try to top him and you put the glass right next to him and say anything.
Oh, it's a little game we play. That's how we do that.
So, Alan, what is the first note that comes into your mind or to your taste buds when you taste beer?
I don't know how to best describe, but you know that kind of when you walk into a Starbucks.
I know what you mean.
You get that you get that smell, but it also gives you like a taste in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's taste in the mouth. Gives you a certain taste. That's how I best describe it. It's just like coffee.
So walking into Starbucks.
It's strong.
Walking
on
into
coffee.
Starbucks.
It's strong on the coffee, definitely. I agree with you on that. Archie, what about you? What do you think, man?
That'd be funny. Okay, roasted, malty.
Definitely malty. Yeah.
Chocolate, like that. I'm thinking going back to that baking chocolate kind of thing. It's good, bold, smooth, awesome.
Excuse me. Oh well, I agree with both of you on this one particular brew. It is definitely has that lingering taste on the coffees as soon as it goes into your mouth, and then particularly your actual take on the whole maltiness on this beer. Mm-hmm. You can smell it. It's in the aroma, but most notably when you first drink it, it's that maltiness that hits you first, and then it's like the hoppiness, I guess you could say, or the bitterness.
Right.
But
no, it's not really hoppiness.
Yeah, exactly. It's just malty.
Well, it's so dark. It can't be hoppy.
Exactly.
God. Is that when you roll for beers?
Oh, show.
That's funny. That's a good one.
Oh, that's really.
But here's the thing about this particular brew. Sorry. Brew. Its initial take, it peaks slowly. Actually, it peaks quite quickly.
Yeah.
But slowly dies. It really doesn't like just go.
It's a slow slope down. Yeah.
It's good because that's an initial peak, and the body's there. It's a bold body, and then it's like, all right, I'm here to party. And then it's like, all right, I'm slowly gonna fade away real quick.
I'm gonna leave the party, but not before some people leave already.
It's good. It's a really good brew.
Yeah, because it has the hoppiness and stuff like that too. But what's crazy about it, usually this stuff's more heavier, more you can't really taste carbonation. But this has like a little bit of carbonation.
Yeah, it's mild to medium on the carbonation, definitely. And unlike other black ales
and stuff like that.
Unlike other black ales, normally the taste is quite pungent on the bitterness.
Not too heavy either.
Yeah, which actually we're going into the second or the fourth portion on this review on this particular beer is that the finish. Well, how do you describe the finish?
Smooth. For being such a dark beer and an ale, it has a really smooth light.
Surprisingly, right?
Yeah, it's really refreshing.
Yeah. What about you, Alan?
I was gonna say for being such a dark beer, it's actually
quite light.
Yeah, it's quite light actually.
Yeah.
It's like
redundant, but it is. Yeah, it is right. Yeah.
Sorry about that. I wasn't listening to RG, so I don't really say.
No, it's fine. Yeah, no. It's exactly. I agree with both of these guys. It is very light on the finish. It's clean on the palate also, so it doesn't leave that lingering taste, but it still has that nice
coffee aftertaste.
Yeah, it has a coffee aftertaste.
If you're a coffee drinker, you might really enjoy this.
Which you'll get numb afterwards and not really taste like coffee in a couple of drinks. So don't look forward to that. But it's a good tasting beer nonetheless. Clean finish, coffee taste to it, and smooth overall. Cool. Right? Would you agree?
I agree.
Yeah.
Before we even end this particular segment, I'm gonna also shoot into the whole pairings on this particular brew.
Oh, right.
I would definitely pair this and drink it at like a pub, right? have a meal with either a date or just hanging with the friends. But I would definitely have like a pretty, not necessarily heavy meal, but I will anything that involves with any meats and or like a heavy burger or something greasy. Not necessarily greasy, but just a nice meal.
Right, something hearty.
Yeah. What about you, man?
No, I'm gonna do a hearty meal too. Because it's so strong, not too strong, but still, for comparing it with food, it's too strong for just any kind of food. So you need something heavy and hold its own against this beer. So definitely kind of greasy food or hearty.
Cool.
Say.
What about you, man?
Mine with I can really. It's funny. I would think I would drink. I would eat and have this with something that I would normally have with like a light beer. Because to me, it has it's a strong beer. It's an ale, but it's light up. The carbonation allows it to maybe pair it with something else, even a little bit lighter. Maybe like something like a spicy chicken or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. Cause something has a little bit of kick, but doesn't necessarily be heavy. But it also goes like burgers.
Cool. And then you would drink it where again?
Those brew pubs, those restaurants, restaurants.
Same with you, right?
Cool atmosphere. You can drink it with friends, or you can drink it at a nice place.
That works.
I thought you were saying you can drink it with friends. You can drink it alone.
You can drink it alone.
Cool. Any final notes, guys?
I'm good.
Argel?
Nah, good.
Cool. All right then. Well, this was New Belgium's brewing company's 1554.
Right.
Really enjoy.
Enjoy, guys, and it's good beer.
All right.